I want to take a moment to talk about eye alignment and head control. A lot of my clients come to me, as you do, because their child doesn't have head control. And you're being told core strength, core, all of that, stronger, need to be stronger than neck. That's not how we use our neck. Our neck and our head is truly independent. Did you ever see when I post these things of the bird and the bird's sitting there and doing these gyroscopic movements, or cat? We have those qualities too, just like I just did. Our relationship where we are in space, and we've mastered them. What people don't realize is that what we go for first when we're children is our vision. Whether the vision is good or bad, the vision will always be one of the stronger senses, because I can see sound, I can see the ball, I can see you, right? I can see my food coming in. So the sight really is lots of times is the first number one. Just like you can see lightning and then you hear the thunder, right? And that comes into play. So when you're working with needing head control, right? And you see that in the bobbing, well, you might not realize part of it is the child is trying to see. Because I don't have a pubic area that's working right, my pelvis, where I can look around and do all these kind of things with you, right? I now have to coordinate my head to see. Now, this gets more dramatic if I don't have binocular vision, or where my eyes don't work together. So, in other words, I can have, most people think of a lazy eye where the eye is coming in. So either you can go cross-eyed where both eyes come in, which is a double esotropia, or bilateral esotropia, or you can have one eye come in, let's say, which is most common, right, where the eye comes in. And it can be intermittent, like right now I'm looking at you, but as I fatigue out or something's coming into me, I can have convergence only in one eye and the other one comes straight. So when I'm trying to move my head around, though, my vision, especially when my movements are compromised. Remember, if you have a child with neuromuscular conditions, I can tell you right now, your functional vision issues, you're at very high risk to have functional vision risk. And this is why too, guys, if you have not, you have to stop right now and go to movementlesson.academy. Next week, it starts October 11th. I'm giving you for 7 days access to my cognitive vision course. It's unheard of, and this is what you need to do right now for your child, and it's free. It's like a $600 course. You're getting me in a private Facebook group. If you want to know how your child's seeing and what's going on with something like this, as well as if they have a visual diagnosis. Remember, a visual diagnosis is different than functional vision, right? So how your eyes work around your body. So let's look at eye alignment, something like this. So when you're here, let's say I have an exotropia, right? This is someone that just posted recently and the eyes are going out, right? So I can do that kind of funky with my eyes. Please don't do that at home, but learn that with some of my Feldenkrais training and so forth, when they're like, take one eye and go up the wall. I'm like, were you doing like drugs? Who thought about separating the eyes? But I can do it actually pretty good with my right eye. And so what you're going to do is, imagine you have esotropia, where the eyes are looking aside, right? Where they're going out, right? Think of exotropia as exit, right? Esotropia comes in where the exo goes out, right? And so like I can look at it too. Think of it this way. Now, right now, and all of you can do this. Just get 2 toilet paper rolls, or take a paper towel roll and cut it in half. So here I am. Now, obviously I can't see you. So what do I have to do to see you? I'm going to look here, or I'm going to look here, right? So I'm going to be doing that back and forth. So what am I doing with my head? Am I crossing midline? No. Crossing midline would be here. There's a visual midline as well as your facial midlines, right? But to see you, I might have to do this, or I have to do this. Do you see the difference in the crossing midline versus if my eyes work together and I could do something like this? That's what is called binocular vision, when the eyes work together, or non-binocular vision. So if I'm sitting here and I'm trying to do, and especially if I have acuity issues, and I'm doing this, most people think, oh, my child doesn't have head control. But actually, your child doesn't have visual, abilities. So the functional vision, and now I'm going to just be right eye dominant. And so if you move a child and now you try and move them in their seat over here, and they're here, oh, my child just back arches. You have to look at where the stress is coming from when you have movements that aren't working in your child, right? That's what movement lesson is. And that's why at first it's like, oh, I want your protocols for cerebral palsy. I want your protocols for autism. No, the protocols for any of us, and all we want in life is to move better. That's all we want to do is move better. So first you have to find out why your child is moving a certain way. Not they're moving a certain way because they have CP. Not they're moving a certain way because they have autism. It's why. Why are they organizing? That's why there's no two kids the same with CP and there's no two kids with autism. Today is National CP Awareness Day. Please take a moment and just realize that when a child is trying to do something, first of all, what's the word in there? They're trying. Please, they're trying to do something. They're not doing it great, maybe. There might be inabilities, or it could be made more efficient, simple, more stamina, whatever is your verbiage. But please realize that when your child's trying to do something, they're trying to move. We don't think about our movements. You're not thinking about, oh, how am I going to open that tube of toothpaste? If you suddenly had a stroke, yes, now you're my client because of that conversation that's going in your brain. So when your child's having issues with eye alignment, then they're most likely having issues with head control. We fix the vision or we improve the vision, right? And when you improve the vision, you improve every movement in your body. Again, I can't stress what a gift that I'm doing. It's my birthday this month, and so I've just decided I'm just too frustrated with children out there and parents not getting the help that they need and not getting the visual help. So cognitive vision is available for 1 week. Again, you sign up through the site. It'll be a private Facebook group that you'll be invited into, and then you log into that. I'll let you in. And we're starting conversations now, but it starts October 11th, where you'll have access for 1 week to see my cognitive vision, absolutely free. Of course, you can always get it for your library because it's such a value, but at the same time, that's not the point of why I'm doing this. And that's not the point why I'm even doing movement lesson. I have the largest library of working with the human body. If you need a video, let me tell you, I've already done it. But I say it again so you can hear it certainly differently. And please, too, I'm going to put this video now on movement lesson. Please share it. Share it for people that just don't understand vision and movement. But eye alignment truly affects head control. It truly affects the organization of the spine. It truly affects the organization of the pelvis. I can almost guarantee you, right, that if your child has issues with pelvis, right, subluxation going on, or coxavalga, there's abnormalities that you have asymmetry in the vision. Which is coming first, the pelvis or the vision? There's much higher chance then of going into a scoliosis. Because why? Look at how I'm doing. I'm bypassing my spine. So now my spine starts to twist, especially if I'm more impaired with my movements. Help your child see better today. Functionally, like I'm just talking about now, as well as structurally. Understanding how your child's eyes work, it's what's very important for their success. From going to school, right, to seeing your pretty face. So let's help our kids see better. But again, these videos for you to understand that your child is moving in a certain way for a reason. When you learn how to understand why they're organizing their movements, that's when you start getting the answers on how to help them much more efficiently, right? It's just like your car being out of gas, right? That's a simple solution. And if your car's not working after you put the gas in it, then you start looking at the carburetor, maybe the fan belts or something like this. Right now you have to start to troubleshoot. And this is where we're at right now. And that's what I'm here to help you with, is the troubleshooting for your child. So you understand how your child needs help, and it goes from there. Have a great day. See you soon. And join Cognitive Vision. Thanks, guys.